Okay, so this is a video response to those two guys responding to my response to the video Junkie Shooting Up and Telling His Story Part 2, where he doesn't shoot up but tells part of his story. They said, firstly, one guy said, stay away from that shit, meaning heroin, because it will kill you. And this is after I had already said that I haven't actually used it in 10 years. So, thanks for the warning. Yeah, and it will kill me in the end. And if it doesn't, something else will. In the end, something does kill you. That's what the end is. The other guy said, would Jesus smoke weed? No, then you shouldn't either. And that's stupid. Well, okay, it's not stupid. I think it's stupid because you don't necessarily have to do everything that Jesus would do and avoid doing everything that you don't think he would do. Case in point, I am not going to go to Israel and tell a bunch of people that I'm the Son of God, right? It's not going to happen. But that's what Jesus did, and he got crucified for that, and I'm sorry for that, but that was his destiny. You can't really say, well, it shouldn't have happened, or it's too bad it happened, or Judas was a bad guy or something. And I don't want to talk about that. But the other thing I want to talk about drugs is that guy in the clip said that his father was ordered to attend rehab and committed suicide after 4 days. And I can see that. I don't think you should be ordered to go to rehab. You can opt to go to rehab instead of going to jail. But I think that if you're going to get to a point where you're going to commit suicide, then it's probably, there should be more monitoring. I don't know what the answer is. I know I would never go to rehab because I don't want to give up drugs. I'm 52, I've been straight and I've been on drugs, and I know the downsides of both situations, both states of being, and I prefer being stoned. And I can't tell you differently. I don't recommend it. If you can get through life without it, then please go ahead. But not for me. And I think it's better to be stoned than to be dead from suicide. If I was going to die, I would rather overdose from heroin. And it wouldn't necessarily be deliberate. I have come pretty close. I remember waking up face down in a garbage bin, and I was totally dissociated from my body. I couldn't turn on any appliances or turn off anything. I thought I was dead. It was very weird. But that's another story. I got lots of stories. I also hallucinated when I was on LSD. I dreamt that I was dead, and I dreamt that I had been lying on the ground for so long that the grass had actually grown up through my rib cage, and there were all these weeds and plants and vines growing over my body, and I was hovering above, looking down in fast motion as the vines were growing. If you want to hear more stuff, you can go to my channel. It's just called Queer Noise.